Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Health Talk. Tonight, we're very excited to have Miss Tiffany Miller Harris with us. But first, will you please sign in and let us know where you're chiming in from? Yeah, let's just see how this goes. Yay, thank you for joining us for our live tonight. We're very excited to have Tiffany Miller Harris with us, who's the founder of Ismori Naturals. Did I say it right?
Mhm.
I did. Okay, good.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Tiffany. Ismori Naturals, that was founded in 2022. And she's here with us. She's originally born in Mississippi, but presently resides in Texas with her and her beautiful family. So, what I'm going to do tonight is turn the floor over to Tiffany because she has so much to share. There's so much to learn about the all natural life. She is the all natural herbal queen. So we're just good. It's just a blessing to have you, Tiffany. We're so glad that you're here. So hey, let's get this ball rolling.
Okay.
Yes.
First of all, I want to say thank you for having me tonight. It is an honor and a pleasure to be on tonight.
Mhm.
Tonight we're going to talk about alternative medicinal herbal m- treatments, I guess you could say, or alternative medicine.
Okay.
And what inspired me to start this business is I have always loved herbal remedies. I grew
Mm-hmm.
up with it around my aunts and my grandmother, and a lot of what I know I learned from them.
Mm-hmm.
So lo and behold, I have a child. I have a daughter that is she has allergies to just about everything you can think
Mm-hmm.
of. So as a mother, instead of because I did when she was first born, we did a lot of running to the ER.
Right.
Um, I was a new mom and wasn't thinking, but as I got the hang of motherhood, I began exercising some of the herbal remedies that I had been taught by the elders in my family.
Yeah.
So my daughter has eczema. She's an
Mm-hmm.
eczema baby. As she has aged and we kind of know what flares it up, um, we kind of try to stay away from that. We know what times a year is more prone to flare up on her. So we're able to manage it better now. But
Mm-hmm.
one of the first herbal remedies that I began to make was an herbal eczema salve.
Okay.
Salve, Salve, salve. I know from the country we call it salve, but it's
Yeah.
it's pronounced salve.
Salve.
And yes, salve. And this is our container here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna open it up so you can see.
Yeah.
You got a good view.
Yes, I do. I can see it.
And with our salves, they're good for eczema because we know that eczema causes dryness, itching, discoloration, even inflammation in some people. Some people scratch so much with eczema till they open their skin, if they break their skin and they bleed.
Mm-hmm.
So, what I do with my salve is I did research on the main herbs that help moisturize, calm the skin, like inflammation, anti-inflammatory herbs,
Mm.
herbs that are painkillers, natural killers, and herbs that help with discoloration.
Okay.
I did my research on that, and I formulated my salve. This is this is where my salve begins. You
Mhm.
might be like, what in the world is that? But this is a mason jar, and it is bunches of those good old herbs I just named, the anti-inflammatories, the moisturizers, the calming skin products, herbs, and the painkillers are
Mhm.
all in this jar. I can't name all of the herbs because I'll be giving you my recipe, but
Yeah.
one of the main ingredients of my eczema salve is calendula flowers.
Okay.
I can share the oils that I infuse my herbs in, and that is organic sunflower oil, and olive oil.
Okay.
That's what, and these herbs, all of these herbs have been infusing for about 6 months.
Mm.
So
Okay.
what happens is when you put your herbs in the jar and
Yeah.
you pour your oils over it and you let it sit, the oil extracts the nutrients from the herbs.
Mhm.
And that's what makes the salve more potent.
Okay.
Because when I make my salve, I use organic natural butters. Shea butter is one, mango butter, and cocoa butter. And I
Mm.
use a couple of other butters. I can't give you those,
Yeah.
but I melt those down, and then I add this in the infused. I strain the herbs out of the oil, because once it sits for 6 months and you strain the oils, the oil, the herbs out of the oil, you strain the solid pieces out. All of the uh, nutritional benefits are in the oil. So
Okay.
I mix the oil with the melted butter
Mhm.
and along with other properties, and that's how I get my salve.
Okay. So
So
how I have a
this is
question.
where it starts. Mhm.
I have a question. How long does it take for it all to kind of come together again? How many like the amount of time did you say that it takes for the salve? I think that's what it is
Mhm.
to come
Mhm.
together.
You mean from after this is infused or
Yes,
before?
the
Okay.
infusion of it.
After this is infused, it's really a quick process.
Okay.
I can make 10 jars of salve in 30 minutes.
Mhm. Okay.
So the longest process of making a salve is this infusion process.
Right.
Like this weekend, probably gonna make about 20 to 30 jars of this, and that'll be ready in 3 to 6 months. It'll have to sit
Mhm. Okay.
so it can infuse.
So there is most definitely a process in making. There's a difference. Let's just clarify and say that there's a difference between something all natural versus a processed uh type product.
Right.
Okay.
My products there are no preservatives added at all. So
Right.
the shelf life is not as long.
Okay.
The shelf life on this salve is probably 12 to 18 months.
Mhm. Okay. So you
Whereas, yeah,
so it'll
whereas
last 12 to 18 months. Okay.
12 to 18 months. Whereas
Okay.
something that you get manufactured from the store you can keep that 3, 4 years,
Mhm.
because it has preservatives in it. And that's the beauty of this,
Mhm.
um, is because with this, It's all natural. There's no preservatives.
Yeah.
And for people like my daughter that have allergies or that are easily inflamed with whatever, you know, you're sensitive to, you don't
Mhm.
have to worry about that with this.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay. So you all, everyone that's watching, if you all have questions, please put them in the comments as we continue to go through the presentation, and that would be great because questions are good. If you have questions, please ask.
Now, one thing I want to add about the salve, this is just one of the salves that I offer.
Okay.
We are offering a pain salve. I know a lot of people maybe work out or they suffer with achy joints or
Muscles.
uh, muscles and arthritis and things of that sort. Well, I did my research on anti-inflammatory and uh, pain management herbs,
Right.
and they go through the same process that the eczema herbs go through.
Hmm.
They get infused, and then once they've infused long enough, they get mixed up into my ooey gooey goodness of a salve.
So when is that coming out? You,
The pain salves will be available October 15th.
okay. The
Mhm,
reason why I asked is because that's down my alley too.
mhm,
So, okay, yeah, we'll most definitely talk
mhm.
about that. But look, I'm a customer, guys. Hey, I support anything all natural, anything that helps your body. I'm not the chemical type person at all. So as I say, is I'm pretty much a chemical free person.
Mhm.
Um, we have a question here. It says, "How do I order the pain salve?"
My website is ismorinaturals.com. ISMORI naturals.com.
I have it. I have it up.
Okay.
I'll keep it. I'll keep your website up the
Okay.
whole time. Okay.
Okay.
All
Now
right.
the next product I have the whipped body butters.
Mm-hmm.
These are made similar to the salves, but they're whipped in a mixer.
Okay.
Okay, and also they have color. Um, I've used this one, but it's red. This is our sparkling berry punch,
Okay.
and it has red and white in it. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it a little.
Um, and it smells divine. But what I do, what sets my a lot of people that make body butters, they use um, artificial coloring or food coloring, which is still artificial. But what I do is I used actual flowers. Like if I want a red color, like or a pinkish color, hibiscus flowers give me that.
Okay.
So this has rose hips and hibiscus flowers, and the hibiscus flowers are crushed, and that's what we use to color our butters, actual natural flowers. And we get our scent from all natural essential oils
Okay.
from that come from flowers and plants.
Great.
So that's what sets our body butters apart. A body butter is just a simple moisturizer that makes you smell good.
Yeah.
Um, Next up, we have our good old elderberry syrup.
Yes.
Now,
Okay.
I know a lot of people buy the elderberry syrup out of the store. I'm gonna tell you what sets my elderberry syrup apart from the store bought. This is homemade, actually cooked on the stove.
Mm.
with 100% organic elderberries, hibiscus flowers, and other herbs, but everything is raw and organic.
Okay.
There's no preservatives, and it has to be refrigerated. Any medicine like a cough syrup or anything like that that you can just leave in a medicine cabinet,
Mm,
it has preservatives in it. But if
okay.
it has to be refrigerated, you know it's the real deal.
Yeah.
So mine, it has a good flavor. It tastes good because uh, there is raw organic honey added to it, and it's good for you.
Mm,
And this is available now. You can order this now.
yes.
Any
So,
questions about the syrup?
so elderberry helps with what again?
Elderberry is a plant. Well, it's in the grape family,
Uh-huh.
and it has so many amazing benefits to help build the immune system.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think elderberry is probably my first go-to as far as immune boosting. And with us being in COVID, some people say we're coming out of it. I don't see that being from what I see daily going to work. But if you want to be able to get through flu season, the COVID pandemic, um, or anything that requires even if you have underlying conditions and you know that your immune system is weakened,
Mm-hmm.
elderberry is awesome. It is an awesome thing to add to your daily regimen of vitamins or whatever you do to maintain.
Okay.
Mhm. So it's an immune booster, and it is excellent. My husband and had the flu 2 times in the
Mhm.
last, I guess, 3 years, and the Tamiflu didn't knock it out. But when I started giving him the elderberry, got better just like that.
I need some of that too. Need 2 bottles. Okay. Mac,
Any questions before I move forward?
yeah. Any questions? This is really good. Very informative.
Mhm.
Very informative. I'm learning a lot myself by just listening.
Now we're going to move to something that a lot of people have not heard of, and I decided I wanted to bring to the forefront. These, you see these drop bottles?
Yes.
These are what I put my tinctures in. Tinctures.
Hmm.
You may be asking, what is a tincture?
Okay.
Basically, the simplest way I can explain what a tincture is, it's any herb in liquid form.
Hmm.
You might say, well, Tiffany, how do you liquefy an herb? I'm going to show you.
Okay.
My good old mason jar. This is the infusion for an allergy and sinus tincture. I've got all the herbs in this mason jar that help relieve uh, the discomforts of allergies and sinus problems.
Mm.
And what's at the bottom here that is dropped down to the bottom is vegetable glycerin.
Okay.
Now, some people make their tinctures with um, apple cider vinegar. Some people make it with vodka. But I
Mm.
wanted to produce a product that everyone can take safely, even children. And I know some people have aversions to alcohol. So a lot of people like myself are alcohol free. So
Mhm.
the vegetable glycerin is the way to go where everyone can take this product and don't have to worry about anything. But what you do is the same process as the salves. You let the herbs infuse in the vegetable glycerin for 3 to 6 months or longer if you want. And then you strain it. And when you have your liquid left, that is what you transfer to this bottle. You have a liquefied concoction of all these powerful herbs that are for respiratory issues.
Wow.
And this is a 4 ounce bottle, and you just do, I say 3 to 4 drops twice a day. And it should give you, it helps with asthma, allergies, sinus, the common cold, runny nose, any of those symptoms. It's a good one.
Okay. So
Okay.
when is that on the site now
It's
or
on the site, but
okay.
I won't be shipping them out until October the 15th
Got it.
because we got 2 more weeks on infusion.
Okay.
Yeah. So once it's done, if you can go ahead and prepay, but when it's done infusing, we'll ship out your bottle.
Okay.
And that this is the sinus and allergy. We right now we're offering three. We have the sinus and allergy, and we have this is the immune boosting tincture.
Mhm.
I think this is the most popular one. This is the one I've received the most um, pre-orders on because it has elderberry, echinacea, astragalus, I mean, red raspberry, peppermint. It has a bunch of stuff in it. But this and the elderberry is what's going to get you through flu and COVID.
Got it.
Mhm. Okay. And then the next one we offer, this is a big one too, is the
Mhm.
anti-inflammatory tincture.
Okay.
And this has all of the herbs. If you like me, I have my lower back gets inflamed. I have lower back pain. If you have knee pain, ankle pain, if you have a workout and you're sore, this is your product. 3 to 4 drops twice a day.
Do I put it in my mouth?
Yeah, under your tongue.
Under your
Three,
tongue.
three
Okay.
to four, 3 to 4 drops under your tongue twice a day.
I needed that this week. Okay. Yeah. I just thought I plugged that. Yes. Good stuff. Okay.
Any other questions before we move forward?
I don't see anything popping up right now, so we're good.
Okay. Now, last but not least, people love this. They
Yeah.
love it, love it, love it. This is what I'm holding up here. This is my sea moss peach tea.
Yeah.
Candace ordered the sea moss lemonade.
Yes.
And the flavors that we have is the sea moss peach tea. Um, we have the sea moss lemonade. We have the sea moss elderberry lemonade. And we also have the sea moss raspberry
Mhm.
lemonade. We're going to be adding some more flavors later this year, not right now, but this is some good stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know, some may know, but sea moss is an algae that grows. It attaches itself to rocks
Mm.
under the sea or on the sea floor. And therefore, the minerals from the rocks are infused into this sea moss, this algae.
Mhm.
And sea moss contains 92 minerals, trace minerals, that the body needs on a daily basis to function properly, that
Okay.
we don't get in our regular everyday diet or vitamins. So
Right.
that's why this is a very potent um, supplement. I had to, when I first started making these, It was a lot of trial and error. You can't add too much sea moss. You got to add the right dose. One bottle has about 2 doses. So I would say try to just drink one bottle a day. I wouldn't just get a 6 pack and drink all of them in one day because that's going to be too much. But you only want to do one bottle per day, and that'll give you what you need as far as your minerals.
Wow.
Hmm.
And the
And I
lemonade?
try to now. Some people I've tasted some sea moss drinks, and you can actually taste it.
Mm,
I didn't want. I want mine to be enjoyable. I didn't want people to be able to taste it. So I had to formulate it where it tastes good, but they're still reaping the benefits of the sea moss.
right.
Hmm. And
And
we have the elderberry lemonade that is infused with the elderberry,
oh,
and that's a big seller too.
okay.
Hmm.
Wow. And I can say that the lemonade sea moss, the sea moss lemonade is delicious. It has a great taste. Like I can only testify of what I've tried, and I would most definitely recommend anything uh, my sister Tiffany is offering. So yeah, most definitely. Like this is, and I feel like Tiffany, this is what if we are more educated on this to get the knowledge of it and know the purpose and use of it, then it will help a lot of us, especially in the Black community.
Yes. And see, like my tinctures, I know a lot of people like, well, what is that? I never heard of that. But as my business grows, I'll probably offer over 200 tinctures.
Mm,
There's an herb or a tincture out there for every ailment. I'm talking about any ailment you can think of, I can make a tincture for it.
mm,
And I will eventually start doing customized orders.
right,
I will. That's going to be part of the future of Ismori Naturals. But
okay,
I just want everybody to know, I'm not saying don't take your medicine and stop your blood pressure medicine or
no,
stop going to the doctor. I've been in the healthcare industry 25 years. So I know the importance of doctors. I respect doctors. I respect their education. This is just in addition to
mm,
what the plan that the doctor has you on. Now, some of my customers, they take my product and it helps them so much that the doctor has to take them off of their medication.
mm,
So um, we don't want you to be self-diagnosing and self-treating. Always, get approval from your doctor. And also, let me put this disclaimer out there. All of our products don't work for everybody. All of our bodies are different, but the majority have said that it has really helped them and they're really happy with the product.
right,
Hmm.
most definitely.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a good point that you just made about like not taking yourself off, not being against the doctors, but there's always how should I say it? There's always a Lord, I just lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, y'all. But there's always an enhancement to help
Right.
you get off of, probably something that you're trying to get off of it. But I'm in agreement with you. Like I'm not here to encourage anyone to get off meds or anything like that. But anything that helps to better your health, then it's a win.
Right.
Yeah. So
Right.
anything that helps enhance it along with what you are doing, that's a win. Because
Right.
honestly, I can only testify about me. I'm still on my blood pressure meds, but I also do everything else naturally.
Right.
Okay, that's just an example. I can only speak for me. So
Right. Now, besides these products, there are services that are offered through Ismori Naturals.
Yeah.
We offer infertility and miscarriage support or coaching.
Hmm.
We also offer uh, nursery organization, like if baby nursery organization, and hospital bag preparation. Um, I didn't mention I am a birth doula,
Hmm.
so that is a part of the natural um, business. So we do offer that. Um, I also offer breastfeeding and newborn care classes because I do promote breastfeeding because that is all natural.
Hmm.
Um, the breastfeeding and birth newborn care classes are 5 sessions, just like the infertility and miscarriage coaching. Those are 5 sessions as well. And trust me, you get a lot of information in those 5 sessions.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wow. So are you offering them online and in person?
They're on. Yes, they
Okay.
you. I can. You can. We can do in person, or we can do online,
Great.
whichever you prefer. So I do take out of state clients for that.
Awesome.
Hmm.
Wow. Yes. That's amazing. I mean, I've learned a lot just within this time. If there's anyone on the live or anyone watching the live that have any questions, please feel free to ask questions in the comments. Most definitely, we're here. This is the space and the time right now to ask those questions if you need to.
Hmm.
And most definitely, the products and the website is streaming across uh the live, so you can get that information also. But the information is just overwhelming in itself,
Hmm.
to know that, to have these all natural products available,
Hmm.
to anyone,
And services.
and services, right,
Like,
available.
I do want to share this. I am a Black woman that has struggled with reproductive issues in the
Mhm.
past. I was able to overcome that through alternative medicine, medicinal herbal treatment, and I have awesome doctors.
Mhm.
So I am an advocate for women taking care of their body and especially their reproductive health. Even if you are done having children, we're all middle aged, so we're headed toward menopause. There's still certain things that you need to be aware of and you need to know, even in that stage of your life. So
Mhm.
I do classes. I'm going to be offering classes in the future for young girls that are just starting menses so that they can fully, if their parent, their mom feels uncomfortable talking to them about what's going on,
Yeah.
I will be offering that because I think that's important. Um, I promote women not waiting until they're 40 to get their first mammogram. I got my first mammogram at the age of 31, and it was abnormal.
Mhm.
Don't wait until you're 40.
Yeah.
Um, so I am all about women's health and making sure we take care of ourselves. Also, a lot of people, when they think of the word doula or birth doula, they think, well, I'm done having children, but okay, but you're getting ready to go through menopause.
Wow.
There's different phases of menopause. I know women that are 85 and still having hot flashes.
Wow.
I had a lady come to me like, I am 85 years old and I'm still having hot flashes. Do you have an herbal remedy for that? And I was like, yes, ma'am, I got one for you.
Mm.
So just to let you know, at the beginning of the year, I will be releasing the Ismori tea line, which is will be a line of hot tea or
Mm.
loose leaf teas, and
Yeah.
they will be specifically formulated for PCOS, endometriosis, menstrual cramps. hot flashes, any ailment that affects us as women,
Mm-hmm.
I got a tea for it.
That's good.
Com- Coming in 2023.
Because we need that tea.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Don't know about y'all on the live, but
my
oh,
stuff falling down. Okay, but,
okay.
but yeah,
See, things happen. But yeah,
yeah.
it's okay.
But yeah,
We
we got a tea for
yeah.
you, and that those will be coming out in January of 2023.
Yes, that's awesome. And it's gonna help us out a whole lot. You know, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It is.
Oh, I can't wait. That's gonna be good. I'm coming with my hands up.
So do you have any questions about the teas?
Well, you pretty much answered everything, especially about, the teas coming out with, about menopause, anything that, you pretty much created something that will help us out in every area
Mm-hmm.
our life. So from the menopause to hot flashes, whatever it is along that comes along with it, like there's something that you would have available, for us because
Right.
we need it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it is it like we need it, and it's good that we're being educated on it. As I've said a million times, I think more so we need the education behind it so we'll know the use and the reason for it and why it's so important, to use or, to have.
Right.
But no, I don't have any questions. I'm just ready to order. Let's make this it. I'll just be honest on tonight. But yeah, like
Mhm.
that's is awesome, Tiffany, to have. And the products are amazing. They are actually they're top tier,
Mhm.
and I can say, that Tiffany does take her time. I'm not with her every day, but to hear her just to be there to walk with her in a sense as a sister, as far as going through with the business, like Tiffany takes her time and everything with everything to make sure it is right. Like she
Mhm.
takes her time. So that's um that's awesome, and it's good to know that these products are available, for us. So
Mhm.
the website is posted. You see it scrolling.
Mhm.
So yeah. So I mean that's it. I don't have any questions. You pretty much summed up everything. Um I don't
Okay.
I don't see anybody else
Do you
posting
do you
questions.
have do you have any questions about the breastfeeding classes, or the newborn care classes, or the infertility and miscarriage coaching, or
Well, actually, the question that I did ask was, were they going to be in person or virtual?
okay.
So,
Okay.
like, how that was going to be done. So,
Mhm.
but I mean, you'll have that offered as well. So
Mhm.
that's the only question that I had in mind.
Okay.
So, but yeah. So I mean, this is really good tonight. Like I'm excited.
I am too.
I'm very excited. So if there's not anything else, we're
If
going.
y'all ready to try some alternative things, just go to www.ismorinaturals.com and we'll take care of you.
Please do, and please, we'll just sit here for a while and let the website go by for a minute so you all can see. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining, even though we're almost
So
done.
tell them what you're drinking on. Tell them again what you're drinking
Oh,
on.
yes. And to be honest, Tiffany, this is my second bottle. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
But I am drinking the sea moss lemonade, and it is the all natural lemonade by Ismori Naturals, and it's delicious. So I think they come in six,
A case of
a
6.
case of
You
six.
can get one to sample for $5.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually we're gonna offer half gallon and gallon.
Oh,
Hmm
man. You just get me all excited. I might as well do my Christmas. My Christmas.
But
Girl.
these would make great Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
The tinctures and the salves, and we may do some holiday bundle packages or.
Yeah. That's a real
Mhm.
that's great. Like that's awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm really excited. So is there anything else that claims our attention? This has been really good. Very informative. Most definitely informative.
I do
Um,
want to say, these don't, like I said, these products are not miracles. With anything we do, self-discipline and consistency is going to get us where we need to be.
yeah.
So, just like the medication that your doctor prescribes, and they tell you to do it in combination with diet and exercise,
Mm,
Ismori products are the same way.
right. So do you have I do have a question. Do you have anything for energy?
I do.
Okay.
I'm formulating a tincture, an energy boosting tincture,
Okay.
and it probably won't be ready until the holidays.
Okay.
Hmm
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I was like, let me add because I was trying to think of anything that we needed to cover, other than what's already been covered. So that's
hmm
yeah, energy.
We're formulating an energy boosting tincture and an energy boosting tea. So that'll be among the tea line.
Okay, great.
Hmm
Awesome. So this has been really good tonight. I hope you all have enjoyed the presentation by my sister Tiffany. She just came in and went on through. See, that's what I'm talking about. But it was really good, once again, very informative. And like I said, the website is on the below. So I do have one more announcement before we leave, but I'm trying to make sure that this time right here is received and right now with Tiffany before I go on. Because if you have questions, like I said, this is a space to ask. Um, to ask now. And then this is what I say, ask now and buy later. So you ask the questions now. You place the order before 12 o'clock tonight, okay? No, because honestly, I'm talking to myself, to be honest. So I'm going to be getting some more orders in after tonight is over with, because I've learned a lot, I've received a lot. There's so much behind the all natural lifestyle.
hmm
Yeah, it is. So with that being said, I got a lot of someone said it was amazing. This is awesome. Great. Thank you so much. So I do have one more announcement tonight. And I'm gonna make this announcement, then I'm gonna let Tiffany have the last words, if that's okay. All
Okay.
right. So we do have an announcement. You can join us on October 20th for our Because It's Necessary Health and Wellness Forum, the holiday edition. So that is October 20th. Please go ahead and mark your calendar, and we'll be putting out more details and more information soon. So that's it. So I'm going to turn the floor back over to Tiffany. with the final words, and then we'll end it there.
Okay, I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. I hope that this live has been very informative and you've gotten a more um, closer view of what we're about and what our products entail.
Mm,
And I just want everybody to really take your health seriously. Go to your doctor, get your checkups, get your physicals, get your screenings that you really need to get.
yeah.
And we just here over here at Ismori Naturals, we always say, stay well and be blessed.
All right. So stay well and be blessed. Thank you all for joining Health Talk on tonight. It has been amazing. I'm speechless because I'm just excited. I get excited about this stuff. But but once again, thank you all for joining. Stay in tune with the Because It's Necessary Health and Wellness group on Facebook with more announcements. So you all have a good night. Happy Friday.
Bye
Bye.
bye.